US until 1952 had what they called white prerequisites by law. Meaning, if you wanted to become a citizen by naturalization, you immigrated and then you applied for naturalization, you had to be a white person in order to get citizenship. If you were not a white person, then you were unable to get citizenship. What happens is that there's this man, Bhagat Singh Thind, who's actually served the US Army in World War I. He's in Berkeley as a student. He's a graduate student. He has his citizenship rescinded, voided, marked out, because they say he's not a white person and he cannot get American citizenship. And so his lawyer and he launched into this argument saying, what do you mean? India, because it's been settled by Aryans. Aryans are white racially. If you think about, we're related to these Germans and the kinds of Aryanism that's going on in Nazi Germany, but hasn't as yet blossomed in the early 20th century, right? So they're like, we're also Aryans, we're white people. And plus, if you think about it, high caste Hindus do not marry low caste Hindus. So we also maintain our racial purity, right? We're high caste Aryans who are white like everyone else, who give us a citizenship. And interestingly, the US Supreme Court argues it's not what one can imagine a white person to be. If you were to ask a person walking down the street, is Bhagat Singh Thind a white person? They will say, no, he's not. So therefore, we will deny you citizenship. So this whole notion of how to avoid racism has always been, at some level, a tactic to become like those who are oppressing us. Saying, guys, don't do this to us. We're just like you. We're white people too. Look how beautifully educated we are. Look at how successful our children are, right? Indian Americans are among the richest communities of all communities in the US, right? We're good model minorities. So you hear this quite often. And so I think this is the origins of these anxieties around whiteness.